Here's Scott. Pass to Doctor. Here's Scott. High-quality look as he sinks it.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Rivers. Collins finds Carter. Here's the Beast. Pass to Q. And here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's T, and he jams it home with authority.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Rivers. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Pass to Q. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Q. Rivers, the pass to Carter. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Goose. He's checked by Carter. Here's T. Buries it from 3. T's got 5.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Rivers, the pass to Q. Outside Carter. Pass to Q. Here's the Beast. Collins, high post. Can they get it? Carter can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The Doctor hits a three-pointer.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here's Rivers. Carter on the wing. Clock is at 3.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Throw is good from Collins. No good on the second free throw. Gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Scott. No good on the 3.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Intercepted. Pass to T. Here's the break. Here's Goose. Off target with the 3. Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The Beast passes to Rivers. Carter on the wing. Now here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. Takes a 3. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Pass to Scott. The 3. He drops it from range. Scott's got his second basket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Rivers. Still no points. Here's the Beast. And Goose pulls it down. Goose has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Shots good by Rodriguez.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Q. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Makes a first. It's both from the stripe. So it's the home team now. Pass to Rodriguez. Now here's Holiday. He's checked by Carter. Holiday taking his time here. 5 on the clock. Releases. It's rebounded by Q. Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to the Beast. Here's Rivers. Here's the Beast. He's scoreless. Collins passes to Q. There's the steal. Down low. Here's Scott. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Collins. Pass to the Beast. Collins right side. Clock at 6. Here's Q. Pulls up, high post. Doesn't go that time. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to T. Here's Scott. Collins defending. And Collins with the big block. Rivers, the pass to Carter. Here's the Beast. Here's Rivers. Now Carter. Here's the Beast. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Holiday with the ball. Now Carter defending. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's T. No good with the triple. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Scott.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Here's Rivers. No points yet. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Q. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Carter. Here's Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Holiday. Here's Scott. From the wing. Unable to get that one. Here's Rivers. Still without a bucket. From the line. Jump shot is good.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Scott. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Scott's got 11 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. T passes to Rodriguez. Count that one. Rodriguez has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Q. Now Carter. Back to Rivers. Now here's Collins. Outside Carter. Here's the Beast. Here's Rivers. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Scott. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Shot from 12. Rivers' shot is off. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. The 3 is up. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Pass to the Beast. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by 14. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And it's Rivers in at the point guard. Q, the pass to Rivers. Off target from outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Doctor. To the wing, right side. Lets the three fly. T, no good. Q, the pass to the Beast. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Doctor. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Scott. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
At the line for two, Scott.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the Beast. Here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. Here's Q. 6 to shoot. Back to Carter. Launches a three. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Rodriguez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. The Doctor's got 6.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Rivers. 6 points for him. Gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's T. He's got 5. Pass to Doctor. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he nails the third. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rivers. He's got 6 for 3. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 5 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
T passes to Scott. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
They set the screen. Here's Rivers. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Doctor. Here's Rodriguez. Here's T. And it's all from 3-point range. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Carter, the pass to Collins. Here's the Beast. 5 points in the game. Pass to Collins. Clock at 4. Back to Rivers. Here's the Beast. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Rodriguez. Offline with a 3. Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Scott. A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by Q. Q's got his 5th rebound in this one. Carter with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the left side wing. Here's the Beast. Off target from 3-point range.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Drains the triple. Rodriguez has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Rivers. He has 6. The Beast passes to Carter. Here's Rivers. Puts up a deep 3. And Goose pulls it down. Goose has got rebound number 7 tonight. Scott lays it up and banks it in. Scott's got 18.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The shake. The Beast shot is off.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Doctor. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Give him 8 points now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Carter. Gets to see a basket.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Doctor. To the paint. Knocked away. Scott passes to Rodriguez. Here's Goose. Collins defending. Goose can't hit. Shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's the Beast. He's got 5. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
To the middle. Pass to Rivers. From downtown.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the inside. Shot's good by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Rivers. He's got 6. Here's the Beast. Looking to get back on track.
0.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Rodriguez, the pass to Scott. No good on the triple. Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Collins outside. Here's Carter. Holiday grabs the miss. Got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. T passes to Holiday. Carter with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Rivers, the pass to Q. Collins with a screen on Holiday. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Goose. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, number 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Pass to the Beast. And he drives in. And Goose pulls it down. Goose has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. 27 seconds left in the second.
Substitution for the away team. Number 8.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's T. He's got 10. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holiday. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now. They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. The doctor in at the 3. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Inside, here's Q. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Scott. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Q. Here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. And here's Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Q. Here's the floater. That one goes in. Q's got 8. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's T. 10 points for him with the drive. Collins with the rebound. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Rivers. Here's the Beast. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
T passes to Rodriguez. No good from outside.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's the Beast. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rodriguez, the pass to Goose. Here's Scott. Pass to T. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Q. Q's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Here's Rivers. He's got 6. The Beast. Good.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Scott. To win the cold spell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. Free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Rivers, the pass to Q. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Rivers. Misses the 3.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
The Doctor, pass to Rodriguez. Pass to Doctor. 4-3. Drills it from deep. The Doctor's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. Outside Carter. Here's Rivers. Here's Rodriguez. 9 points in the game. Stolen by Collins. Right side Carter. Off target at the rim.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Doctor. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Rivers. Rivers has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Beast. No good. Gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Count it. Good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Shooting just about 43% in the third. Here's Rivers. He's got 6. Looking to win the run. And he gets it to go off the front iron. The Beast has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Scott. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Goose. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. The steal. And they're running. Pass to T. Here's Goose. Collins defending. From 17. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's the Beast. He's got 14. Here's Rodriguez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Horrible mistake right there. I hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Rivers. 6 points for him. Pass to the Beast. Back to Rivers. Here's Q. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Beast. Good. So it's the home team now. Here's Scott. Give him 20. Pass to Doctor. Here's the 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. Here's the Beast. That one's wide left. Gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just start falling. Outside Holiday. Pass to Doctor. There's the 3. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. The Doctor's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Down low, Q. And he takes that one up and powers it through. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rivers. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's T. He's got 10. Pass to Holiday. Here's the Doctor. Off the mark there with a 3. 1:36 left in the third. Collins a screen. The Beast passes to the bodyguard. Here's the Beast. From deep. Holiday grabs the miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Doctor. Here's Scott. Give him 20. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Q. Q's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Rivers, the pass to the Beast. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. The Beast has got 11 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's the Doctor. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's the Beast. He's got 18. Pass to Q. Pulls up on the wing. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And it's Q in at the 4 slot. Connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's the Beast. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Scott. Here's the doctor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. And Goose pulls it down. Goose is... This one for three. It's rebounded by Rivers.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Q. Carter, the pass to the Beast. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Launches it. The shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. Looking to end this cold spell. It's deflected. Here's Scott. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Here's the Beast. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Oh, deflected. Here's the doctor. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup. The Beast has got 20 points.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. T. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Rivers. Here's the Beast. To the paint. Here's Q. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Scott. Goose passes to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Here's T. Counted from distance.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one's no good.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime. In constant attack mode.
Shot's good by Scott.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Collins. Here's the Beast. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. The Beast has got 6 points in the quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Rodriguez. Here's the Doctor. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The Doctor's got 20.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Collins. Here's Q. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Doctor. The Doctor's got rebound number 8 now. T passes to Scott. Here's the Doctor. He's checked by Carter. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Another shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 14 points for Q.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Doctor. The three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Q, the pass to Rivers. Here's the Beast. T grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. T's got 8 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Got 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to the Beast. To the middle. Here's Q. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. Shoots it from the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. With a 9-footer. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 18 points for Q.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Rodriguez, the pass to the Doctor. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Pass to Collins. A minute 37 left in the final quarter.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Yep, that one goes. Shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Here's the Beast. He hits the back iron and sinks it. The Beast has got 26.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to T. Fires the 3. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Q. Here's the Beast. And a miss there on the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Poke loose. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers. Shot blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
24 seconds left in the fourth. The Beast. Good.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Scott. That's it. They won the series. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.